So let me start off by saying that I've been debating in my head whether I want to post this video or not, but I'm here today because it's on my heart and I want to talk about it. So let's do exactly that. Hello beautiful people and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all good. As you can see from the title of this video, we're going to be having a pretty deep talk today. So before I even get into this, make yourself comfortable, get yourself a hot drink, your favorite snack, a shot, whatever the case may be, because you might need it. I've got myself some green tea and lemon, and I just want this to be a conversation really. Obviously, everything that I say in this video is just my point of view, my personal experiences. I can't speak for everybody. You are your own person. I am my own person. But this has been something that's been really heavy on my heart, and I've had it written in my notes for a long time to talk about it, and I've just been avoiding it because of fear. And I thought, you know what? Last year I was really focused on not allowing fear to keep me in a box, and I want that mindset to continue. So I thought today is going to be the day where I talk about this. This might feel like a bit of a rant session, but that's because it kind of is. I feel like talking therapy for me is so important. If I can talk about my own experiences and share them with you all, and at least one of you takes something away from this video, then that is all that matters. I don't want my channel to be a place where I don't feel comfortable talking about issues that may arrive or things that bother me or challenge certain perspectives. I want it to be a safe space. And this is me being vulnerable with you today. I hope that nobody is offended by this video, and I hope that instead you learn something from this video. I've been a big girly most of my life. Since I was younger, I've always struggled with my weight, and I've never really been completely happy with my weight. I've had conversations with myself like, I'm gonna lose weight, and stages I would, but then other times I'd put it back on. It's been almost like a roller coaster throughout my life. So for the majority of my life, I've been quote unquote fat. I really hate that word, but I'm gonna use it. When I was younger, people would make mean comments about my weight or whatever the case may be, and I would just kind of brush it off and keep it moving. But also because I used to think to myself, well, I might be fat, but I'm intelligent, but I'm funny, but I'm caring. I would try to focus more so on the things that I felt positive about rather than focusing on the things that I didn't feel comfortable with. So essentially for a very long time, I was just brushing it under the carpet and ignoring it. And now I'm at a stage where little things are just coming to the surface. And I'm starting to realize that essentially if you're overweight, you're pretty much invisible. From my personal experience, I would say that people definitely treat me better when I look a certain way, when I've lost weight, when I'm at my lowest weight, rather than when I've put on weight or I'm at my heaviest. And trust and believe, I don't feel like we should let people's opinions of us impact who we are and the way we view ourselves. However, sadly, that is easier said than done. And the way people perceive me does have an impact on me and the way I feel about myself. People almost don't even see you. It can be really frustrating and really irritating because I'm still a person. My weight should not dictate how you treat me as a person. I don't want to hear, oh, you're pretty, but you need to lose some weight. Oh, imagine what you would look like if you were just a size 10. Oh, imagine if you... I don't want to hear it. This is the body that I'm in, and I'm trying my best to love on me and to love the person that I am in the mirror. And you being over there and having these judgmental thoughts, ideas, perspectives is not helping that in any way, shape, or form. What we need to be doing is allowing people to exist in all shapes, forms, whatever the case may be, and loving them the same way, treating them the same way. Sometimes I really do question whether it's just me and I'm in my head, but there's been specific examples where I've been in situations with somebody who has more of an ideal, let's say, body type, body weight, and the way that person's been treated and then the way I've been treated has almost been a wake-up call. And when I'm in situations where I feel that energy, I'm triggered because it just breaks my heart to know that we live in a world that can be so superficial, so shallow, and that people can treat others in that way. I don't treat other people in that way, and so I expect the same level of respect back, and so should all my other mid-size, plus size, extra plus size, extra plus size queens. I don't know who needs to hear this today, but I damn sure do. I just need you all to know that you are loved, you are beautiful, and your weight does not dictate your worth. You are worthy, I am worthy, we are worthy. And whatever your journey looks like right now, that's okay. I'll be so for real in saying that sometimes I think about losing weight and then I think about not losing weight because I think, you know what? I'm not losing weight just because that's what society wants me to do. I am going to rebel. I am going to protest, and I am not going to do what it is that everybody is looking at me and thinking I should do. That's a bit dramatic. I know not everybody's feeling that way. Does that make sense? I really do think like that sometimes, but then I also think, you know what, you are your own person. You have to make your own decisions. I'm going to lose weight because I want to lose weight, not because there's a pressure to lose weight. If you want to lose weight, lose weight. If you want to stay where you're at, stay where you're at. If you want to put on weight, do that too, girl. You just got to do whatever feels right to you. But I'm tired. We already have enough to go through in life, to deal with, to hear on the news, to see on social media, for this to be an issue too. Can we just stop? I remember a recent incident where one of my friends had met a guy and we'd met in person as well because she wanted to introduce us to him, and you know, we thought it was cool. Obviously weren't too sure because you just never know. Anyway, that situation didn't end up working out, and when it came to the end, the things that he said was yet again another reminder of how people might not show you to your face how they feel about you, but as soon as things get sour or bitter or come to an end, they show you their true colors. And this person had made a statement to say, you know, your friends are ugly and fat anyway. And yeah, I just feel like being fat, being overweight is used as a weapon against someone. Like, I can't pick any other faults with you, so I'm just going to use the way you look as a target, you know, because I can sense that that's something you're not comfortable with either. So let me just focus on that and let that be the conversation starter. It's really childish. It's just not necessary. And I think things just need to change. It's not acceptable. Thank you for listening and hearing me then. This was very much needed. Honestly, just being able to talk about things is so refreshing and so healing, and I just needed to have this conversation. I feel like I've just been ranting for the whole of this video, but sometimes you just need to talk to get things off your chest. Not just that, but also to make people aware, because some people might not even be aware. This is obviously my personal experience. Not everyone's going to have the same view as me. This is just how I feel about this topic, and I wanted to speak about it because I've just been thinking about it a lot lately. So if you're somebody who does view people that are overweight in a negative way, then maybe think about the impact that that does have on the other person and how you could maybe change that. If you're having a similar experience at the moment, just know that you're not alone, girl. I'm right there with you. We're all here with you, because I'm sure I'm not the only one that's experienced this as well, and will continue to experience this. But I think we just need to use that energy to pour into ourselves even more, find ways to love ourselves even more. My friends are constantly at me like, stop calling yourself that, you know, stop looking at yourself in this way. You're beautiful to us anyway. And those are the people that you need to surround yourself with, the ones that see past the superficial and love you for who you are. I think I've spoken enough for this video, but I really do hope you enjoyed this talk. There'll be plenty more talks coming, because this is something that I do want to start doing on my channel. I think it's good for me, but it could also be useful for one of you across the screen as well. It's been an uncomfortable talk, but a necessary talk. And I will see you in the next one.